Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and we have some crazy news. We have that Matt Walsh has come out with a report that says Fox News employees is celebrating Pride, or at least not the employees, rather, but mostly Fox News is forcing these employees to, you know, celebrate Pride. And what we have here is this. We have breaking. We've obtained internal docs from Fox News employees. Fox Corp is celebrating Pride by encouraging employees to read about glory holes, supporting a group that gives sterilizing hormones to homeless youth, and deploy woke AI to monitor everyone. Explicit content. The documents we're about to show you were produced by Fox Corp, which is the parent company of Fox News. These materials are presented to Fox News employees when they log into their employee portal. Let's start at the top. We have this. Under the heading Support One Another, Fox encourages employees to donate to Trevor Alley Center and LGBT Center. And we have this. The Proud of Progress. The iconic rainbow pride flag has been used since 1978 as a symbol of love, acceptance, and harmony for the LGBT plus community and community. In 2018, the pride flag was redesigned by Daniel Quasar to reflect the evolving pride community, to including a five-stripe chevron to the left side of the flag, representing LGBT plus people of color and the trans community. The Progress Pride flag, the new design has proliferated in the community, has become the stable symbol of inclusivity and representation. Which is going to be a failure here. The contributions and impacts of members of the LGBTQ community are present every day and deserve to be celebrated and uplifted, but opportunities to demonstrate support to the community are not always obvious. Fox is proud to partner with Benevity to bring the Double Match campaign with charitable organizations dedicated to creating space, celebrating, and uplifting the Pride community. So, we also have this here, which is probably the biggest thing that we have, is that the Trevor Project, which Fox says is devoted to helping LGBTQ young people, hosts a sexually explicit chat room that connects children as young as 13 years old with LGBT adults. So, this was posted on September 1st, 2022, and it says that I have been looking for a binder, but I have no clue where to get one. Does anyone know where I could get a reliable binder? A gender-confused adolescent asked on the Trevor Space, the anonymous online forum for LGBT youth, what the well-funded and influential Trevor Project hosts. An adult user reply with a list of brands that sell binders, which are devices worn under the clothes to conceal female breasts, adding, I really recommend trans tape. If it's your first time, I started with Tomboy X Compression, tops another adult wrote. This is the startling seeing Rachel Brooklyn, a Brooklyn mom with a gender dysphoric child, discovered when she went undercover as a preteen into the chat, searching for resources for detransitioners. She found none. Instead, she opened up Pandora's box of sexually perverse content, aggressive gender reassignment referrals, adults encouraging minors to hide their transitions from their parents, and many troubled kids in need of psychological counseling. She shared screenshots of the chat with National Review. Rachel says she looked to the Trevor Project in desperation when I thought my child was going to kill herself. The organization frequently claims that LGBT youth are more than 4 times more likely to attempt suicide than their peers. It calls itself a refuge for these people with its crisis services, including Trevor Lifeline, Trevor and Text, and Trevor Chat. So, after her child was hospitalized 3 times for self-harm and suicidality, including at least one suicide attempt in New York, due to a ban on trans-questioning psychotherapy, so-called gender affirmation was the only legal option they could pursue, she said. So yeah, as I said, Fox News is pretty much endorsing this type of stuff in terms of kids being preyed on by actual pedophiles. So say what you want to YouTube. You can do what you want here. I don't know if you're going to give me a strike or not because of me saying this, but you should be against Fox News considering the fact they've been doing this stuff. And I think when you give children as young as 13 years old to connect to adults that has a sexual chat room, I think you're giving them to pedophiles. But by all means, Fox News, please try to say that you're not doing this. The Alley Formery Center, which Fox praises for rescuing homeless LGBT youth, appears to admit on Twitter and its website that it injects these homeless young people with cross-sex hormones, which are known to cause sterilization. The Los Angeles LGBT Center, which Fox calls Unstoppable, has posted a video of a mother surprising her trans daughter with the child's first dose of hormones. YouTube removed the footage for terms of service violations, but a screenshot still is on Twitter. Let's scroll down a bit more on the Fox employee portal. Employees are encouraged to expand their perspective by reading books by trans activists, including a memoir titled Ferris about a precocious boy who grew up to become a woman. The book contains information that's obviously important for Fox employees as they go about their duties at work. For example, an early scene explains what a glory hole is. The Fox endorsed book also details the author's graphic description of having a dick in his mouth. My apologies, guys. My eye is bloody killing me. And I am back. Another book that Fox leadership encourages its employees to read, Red, White, and Royal Blue, is about a fictional gay relationship between the Prince of Wales and the President's son. It contains this dialogue calling America a genocidal empire. The book, which Fox suggests will expand your perspective, also quickly devolves into gay erotica. Fox leadership doesn't pick our books for its adult employees. They also suggest a Pride Rainbow filled kids book with a character who comes out as a unicorn, presumably symbolizing a coming out as gay or transgender. Fox further recommends that employees listen to podcasts like Query and watch various TED Talks about LGBT life. In one of those talks, a woman explains that undergoing a medically necessary double vasectomy is a sign of strength. Elsewhere, on the Fox employee portal, workers are encouraged to attend a Ben and Jerry's Power Pride event at the New York headquarters of Fox News. So we're going to worry about that later. So we have this. Not all Fox employees are happy with this propaganda. That might be why last year Fox experimented with a solution to monitor employees' commitment to DEI. It's an AI platform called Explicit, which tracks employees' commitment to the cult of DEI. Yeah, this here. Explicit creates an AI-based inclusion index to measure a better workplace. Explicit today unveiled the Inclusion Index, a new system for organizing companies that encourages and quantifies inclusive culture. Using organizer analytics, the Inclusion Index is aimed at real-time measurement of a company's diversity and inclusion efforts. It also offers solutions and actionable steps to improve a company's inclusiveness. With unrest from police killings of unarmed black men and the Black Lives Matter movement, companies are saying they want to meaningfully improve their diversity and inclusion. Now, those truly devoted to creating a sustainable change can receive 3 months of complementary DEI training, the company said. Fox leadership told employees to sign up for Escalate so that the AI could help them engaging in activities that will just deepen their understanding of identity and explore nuanced DEI concepts. Accelerator poll says it pulls in data from various sources, including the email and payroll systems. It generates a peer comfort index and a diversity index based in part of how often employees practice microaffirmations. One of Accelerator's key functions is to influence decisions involving personnel. The AI can even calculate attrition costs like different divisions could suffer if they fail to promote DEI. All the woke indoctrination Fox pushes on its employees seems to have succeeded. Some Fox News employees are openly hostile to their audience. Here's an Instagram page of one employee with pronouns and bio who's highly influential over Fox News and actual content. This employee frequently posts about his work at Fox News, like this Biden victory image he was so happy we got to use. This Fox News employee also regularly lashes out at Fox News audience. In a recent post, for example, he attacked concerns over drag queens, targeting children, writing, when are you Hicks going to be honest about who the real problem is? The Fox News employee also came out in support of the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, a group that openly mocks the Catholic faith. Catholics wonder why we have an order of nuns to push back on this ridiculous garbage, she said. Do the executives and owners just not know what's happening in their company? Are they trying to comply with some onerous New York state law? Do they not care? Do they actually support this nonsense? Fox News audience deserves to know. Or maybe Fox leadership isn't concerned with how the audience feels because they're not really beholden to those viewers at all. Like YouTube, some Fox large audience shareholders are enormous institutional investors, particularly BlackRock and Vanguard Group. These massive funds consolidate the wealth of millions of Americans, and these use their combined voting power to ensure a radical agenda most of those Americans oppose. They are Fox's real customers, and they're getting exactly what they want. So everybody, time to stop using Fox News and find other alternatives to media. I will try to do my best to do so, because Fox News is a garbage hellhole, and they deserve none of our actual viewership. They want to push this agenda onto everybody else, which is a little bit surprising, but we got to make our stand here. fuck Fox News and fuck everything that they stand for, because now they have gone against the American people, they have gone against their own employees, and they're trying to indoctrinate everybody like the rest of these shitty multimedia companies. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, share. As always, take care.